guys, it's Emily, and today I'm here to bring you another tag video. Today I'm doing the Nosy Librarian Tag, and I was tagged in this by Heidi of My Reading Life. As y'all might remember, I am actually a librarian, and I'm actually super nosy. I always want to know people's business, and I always want to know stuff. This tag was made for me, so yeah. So let's just get right into the questions. The first question is, what was the most influential library in your life? And that was my hometown library. It's the first library I remember going to, and it's also the first library that I got my first professional library job at. So I will try to insert a picture right here, because I know I've taken one before on Instagram for National Library Week. But yeah, I love my hometown library, and of course the library I currently work at is pretty cool too. So I've had some great experiences with libraries in my life. The second question is honest assessment. What will they title your biography? And honestly, this is going to sound super sad and lame, but I think they're going to call it something like, she was always the third wheel, or something like that, because I feel like I'm always getting into situations where I'm the third wheel, like two other people are there, and then I am asked to tag along. For whatever reason, the incident I was specifically thinking about when I read this question was one time when I was a freshman in college, and one of my RA asked me and a guy that lived in my dorm. I lived in a co-ed dorm where the guys lived on one hallway and the girls lived on another hallway. So I was asked by my RA to go study with her and this other guy that lived on my floor, and so we go to the library, and it's like a Friday night or something like really ridiculous, and they start speaking in Spanish to each other, and they basically talk in Spanish the whole time. And I can't remember if they were studying for a Spanish test or what, but it was obvious that they liked each other. And I was even while I was there, it's y'all clearly want to go on a date, but y'all are hindered by the fact that RAs can't date people that live in their dorm. So anyway, it was just really ridiculous, and I was like, why did y'all invite me? And it was so annoying. Anyway, I feel like I'm always having instances in my life like that. So yeah, she is always the third wheel would be the perfect title for my biography. The third question is, tell us about the story from your life that you most hope your librarian never finds out. Well, frankly, I'm my own librarian now, because I just look up stuff for me at the library. And also, my coworkers are all librarians, and I feel like I talk to them a lot. I have had one instance where I've now had two instances where I had to pay for a library book because in the first case I lost it, and in the second case I damaged it. But again, I don't people my other coworkers at work, all of them have had some instance where they lost a library book, so it's not scandalous or anything. I don't know, there's been stuff I've done in my life that isn't librarian related that I wouldn't really want librarians to know. There was one instance in my life that I don't really want to mention, but all the librarians in my life know about it, because the librarians at my childhood library were involved in the incident, and then the librarians I work with, some of them know about it because they Googled me and found it. So if you really want to know, you can probably Google me and you can probably find the incident that I'm talking about. But on the whole, I'm not that exciting, so I don't. And I'm also I'm an introvert, so I don't just talk to people. But once I'm friends with you, I don't have that many secrets, frankly. The fourth question is, what is your favorite word? And I would probably say something ridiculous like tacos. I know they probably want you to say some obscure word, but I don't know. I can't really think of anything that I love. I feel like I learn a lot of words a lot. I see words a lot in books, and I look them up, and I'm having to look them up again all the time because I can never remember what the word means, even though I see it all the time. And see, now I can't think of a good example, but there's words like that where I'm just I know I've looked up this word before. Why do I not remember what it says? The fifth question is 3 weird things of which you are afraid and one way which you would prefer not to die. Well, A, I'm afraid of needles, and I don't think that's that weird because I think a lot of people are afraid of needles. I'm afraid of like breaking down on the side of the highway, which again, don't think that's that weird because I think a lot of people are afraid of that. And I'm also afraid of, I don't know, like large animals in general. Okay, I don't like dogs, and I'm kind of afraid of dogs. I know that sounds terrible because everybody loves dogs, but like, a lot of dogs like come jump on you, and I hate that. Dogs, like people need to train their dogs not to jump on people. It's so annoying. I hate it. I hate dogs that jump on me. Sorry, it's the truth. And as for the weird way that I'm like afraid to die, this is gonna sound super crazy, but one time I used to watch Oprah as a kid, like after school it came on and I used to watch it every day. And one time there was this couple and they and their daughter were in a car accident, and the daughter was beheaded because somehow the seatbelt, she was like lying down in the car and she had the seatbelt around her. Like, you know how when you're sleeping in the car and you put the seatbelt around your waist? Well, somehow the seatbelt, like the impact of it, got the seatbelt around her head and like beheaded her. Oh, so anyway, now I'm like scared of that, and I'm never gonna lay down in a car ever again. So yeah, very creepy. Don't want to be beheaded by a seatbelt. Very bad way to die. Number 6 is, what was your favorite book as a grade schooler? Absolutely Harry Potter, like all of them equally. I was obsessed with Harry Potter. I went to the midnight release parties for books 5 and book 6, so y'all know I was legit. But yeah, Harry Potter, I am a proud member of the Harry Potter generation. Yeah. And then number 7 is, what have your interactions with the police been like? Mostly positive. I did have the one incident that I already mentioned where the police were like really nice to me, but also it was kind of awkward. Again, if you're really interested, you can probably Google me and find it. It's like, I mean, it's not that hard to find. But I'm not going to say it because it's weird and like I'm embarrassed about it. Okay? Number 8, all-time favorite book cover. That would be Anne of Ingleside, and I will put the cover right here. It's so pretty. The green border, Anne's red hair, the flowers, the cute kids. It's just really pretty. I love it. Right here. It's so pretty. Number 9 is, how many places have you lived? So I've lived in 3 places, like for a long period of time, and then I lived in Nashville for a year, and then I lived in I lived in Fort Worth for college, and I lived in Denton for grad school. So 6 places basically, so not that many, but still, you know, an interesting amount. And then number 10 is a weird question now because the creator of this tag is somebody that I don't want to give publicity to. So I'm going to skip number 11. How about that? And also it says to tag people. So I just tag anybody that wants to do this tag because it's kind of an old tag. And also I never know who to tag. So if you want to do this tag, feel free to do it. It's a very interesting tag. So thanks to Heidi for tagging me in this. Sorry it took me so long to get the tag to doing it. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day and you're reading some great books, and support your local library if you have a decent one. Obviously, if your local library sucks, sorry. But if it's a decent library, go support your local library. We need your support. We do not want to get closed down because that contributes to the increasing lack of awareness and lack of information literacy among the current population. Alright, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye!